Imagine controlling entire armies, building unstoppable fortresses, and unleashing heroes so powerful they can change the fate of kingdoms. This is what you do in RTS games. Today, I'm ranking the top 3 RTS games of all time, the one that will test your strategy, patience, and imagination. Hey everyone, it's me, and this is Ham. Today we are talking about the top 3 RTS game of all time, at least in my opinion. Nobody cares about Ham's opinion anyway. Okay, I will start from number 3 and work my way up to my number 1 pick. Stronghold Crusaders. I have played the HD edition. There is a definitive edition too, but I didn't like it much. Maybe because I'm too used to the classic graphics anyways. Stronghold Crusader is one of the most realistic RTS game I have ever played. You can see wheat turn into flour, then into bread, and finally be taken to the granary to feed your people. And this goes for all resources in the game. The main resources in the game are stone, mainly for defenses. Stronghold Crusaders has some of the best defensive options in RTS games. A lot of types of walls, towers, gates. You can put archers and soldiers on the walls and towers, and ballistas and mangonels on towers. The second resource is wood. Wood used for almost all non-defensive building and forging light weapons. Iron used for heavy armor and heavy weapons. Food consumed at a rate proportional to your population. The higher your population, the faster food is consumed. There are other small resources, but they are not very important. The army has basic units like archers and spearmen, but it also has unique units like horse archers can shoot while moving, assassins invisible until they get very close, slaves can spread deadly fires in enemy territory, which is very fun and unique. The game also has unit counters. Priestess counter knights, shields counter archers, shields built with engineers, archers counter light units. Now with the game most unique element, popularity system. Your popularity goes up or down depending on taxes, food rations, beer and ends, fear factor that motivates workers but make people scared. The lower your popularity, the more people will leave your castle. To balance your economy, you have a market. The market lets you buy and sell resources and weapons to get gold. Gold lets you build unique buildings like churches, hire mercenaries, and train units. No matter how many units you have, you will lose if your king dies. Now with number 2, Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 2 has many expansions: The Conquerors, Rise of Rajas, Definitive Edition. All of them are great, but I personally like the Definitive Edition the most because it keeps the original feeling but adds more content and better graphics. The soundtracks of Age of Empires 2 is legendary. It gives the game a warm, immersive feeling. With every civilization has its own unique soundtrack. Civilizations are what make Age of Empires 2 unique. You can choose from many civilizations like Mongols, Huns, Franks, Italians, and many more. Each civilization has unique units, bonuses, like the Huns that don't need houses, buildings that change visually based on civilization. Gameplay buildings are mostly the same, but the design varies across cultures like Western cultures and African cultures. The game has four main resources: food, wood, gold, and stone. All are important, but gold is the most important one. Food, wood, and gold are used to training soldiers and researching upgrades. Wood is used to build most buildings. Stone is used for defense buildings. Age of Empires 2 has a lot of upgrades in technology and gear and unit types, unlike Stronghold Crusaders, which doesn't have any. Age of Empires 2 has a clear counter system. Spearmen counter cavalry. Skirmishers counter archers. Archers counter slow units, and they are the best to gather in castle and towers and even in town centers. The town center is the most important building. It allows you to advance to the next age, unlocking more units, buildings, and upgrades. The game has heroes too, but heroes exist only in the campaign. They are stronger than regular units and regenerate health. There are many types of matches. Deathmatch start with a lot of resources. Regicide mode. Every player starts with a king, a castle, and a small number of villagers and resources. If your king dies, you instantly lose the game, just like in Stronghold Crusaders. Before we continue to number 1, I want to give a quick shout out to a few other amazing RTS series like StarCraft, Empire Earth, Total War, and Age of Mythology. These games are fantastic, but they didn't make it into my top 3 list. Now, my number 1 RTS game, Warcraft 3. It has a classic version and Reforged. Personally, I think Reforged is a disappointment, like Little Nightmares 3. What makes Warcraft 3 my favorite is its amazing lore. The story, characters, and world are incredibly beautiful and engaging. If you want Warcraft 3 lore videos, tell me in the comments. Warcraft 3 has the simplest resource system gold and lumber. They are used for almost everything. And food, which isn't really a resource, it just represents your population. The game has 4 races. Alliance contains humans with dwarves and high elves. Horde contains orcs with trolls and taurens, and night elves that allied with some forest creatures and undead. Each race has unique units, buildings, heroes. Every army includes spellcasters, with a mana bar under their health bar, alongside normal units. You can hire mercenaries, but this is rarely used. Each unit has an attack type and armor type, and some attack types deal more damage to certain armor types. Defense is very simple no walls, no gates, only towers. Heroes, the most unique feature. Warcraft 3 combines RTS with RPG elements. Heroes can kill creeps to gain experience, get items and tomes, kill enemy units to gain experience. Experience allows heroes to level up, to unlock or upgrade spells, and gain attribute points in strength, agility, and intelligence. Heroes can carry up to 6 items and use tombs to permanently increase states. There are 3 types of heroes strength, intelligence, and agility heroes. All heroes have the 3 attributes, but each type benefits from its primary attribute. This mix of strategy and RPG is why I love Warcraft 3 so much. Warcraft 3 has an active community that still creates custom campaigns to this day. My next video will cover the best of these campaigns. Hit the like and subscribe buttons, don't forget to share, and see you in the next video.